Good morning to all present here. I'm Ramya Devi, working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Technology. Today I'm going to share a small article regarding responsive web design. So what do you mean by responsive web design? So here we'll design once, but we'll fit the design for every device, like desktop, tablet, and then laptop and mobile phones. So if we design a product or design a website, so it can be shown in the same way in all your devices. So responsive web design is an approach for web development which ensures how your website looks and function well in all the variety of devices, like for example your desktop, tablet, mobile phones, etc. So here, like in traditionally, if we fix a layout or if we fix a layout like a flex layout or a grid layout, it won't be work. So we have to go for flexible layouts and media queries and scalable images for adapting to different screen sizes. So these are the key features of your responsive web design. So here we have designed once the same website has been viewed in different types of devices like a desktop, laptop, tablet, and then your mobile phone. So for that we need flexible grids, media queries, flexible images, and an important concept called viewport meta tag. So here the viewport meta tag. So it is an HTML. So how we can implement that? So here we can give the meta name as viewport and then we can fix the width and then the scale of your image. Like width is equal to the device width and then the scale is equal to how much you have to scale that website. So that can be given as a metadata inside the head of your HTML document. So here we can use the HTML tag called meta, and then we have three attributes called name, content, and then the initial scale. So which ensures the web page adapts to the device screen width. So this is the example of code snippet for a flexible layout. So we need a layout which cannot be fixed because if it is fixed like grid layout, we cannot able because different devices will have different screen size. So that the layout should be flexible enough to view the same web page in same manner in all the devices. For example, here the style tag has been given. So here the container is the selector used for giving the style attributes. Here two properties has been set. One is the width, which is given as 90% and the margin is automatic. Auto means so when to whichever device we open that same web page, so automatically the margin size will be differ according to the device you are opening that site. And also you can give the column. The column can also be fixed like the width, float, and then the margin, and then the background color. So that property can also be given. And also this is an example of an flexible layout. We can give the style component called div. So here the class is so the div class is equal to the container and then the column, so that the container and then the column properties has been already written inside your style tag. So here the container can be fixed and then the margin can be automatically moved automatically depends upon the screen size or depends upon the devices you are opening the web page. So it means that the layout will automatically adjust to fit the screen size. Next comes the media query. So the media query, here the body, we can give the background color as white and then at the media screen the maximum width can be given. So and also the body color can also be fixed to any of the colors. And then the flexible images. So the same image can be viewed in desktop, laptop, or tablet. So the image should resize automatically to fit the layout without breaking the design consistency. So for that we can give the IMG as your image as the selector and the maximum width can be fixed and then the height can be automatically adjusted depends upon the screen we are opening that image. So the image scales down to fit the container width. And finally the responsive grid system. So the grid systems like Bootstrap and CSS Grid divide the page into a series of columns which almost adjust based on the screen size. So here also we can give the container that class can be written in your CSS file, and then that in where your margin can be automatically adjusted based upon the screen you're opening that web page. So on large screens, two columns appear side by side. On smaller screens, they will appear as stacked or vertical. And this is the popular responsive framework. So the one is called as Bootstrap, Foundation, and Tailwind. So for responsive web design, we have to avoid fixed width. We have to optimize the media for mobile devices, use the mobile first CSS design, and also the related font sizes. So this is an example of an responsive navigation menu. Here a navigation menu style and then navigation bar has been given in which some list has been given. This is the style can be the property and the values is already given inside your style tag. So the main applications of responsive web design is it's mainly used in portfolio and personal websites, and also in business boards and media websites, and e-commerce websites also use across all the devices, because e-commerce websites we'll be using in laptop and also in our mobile phones. So for ensuring an optimal user experience and accessibility of the same web page across all devices, we use flexible grids, media queries, frameworks like Bootstrap or Tailwind. So this is the overall summary of your responsive web design. The key components is we need flexible grids, images, and media queries and viewport tab. And the best practices for using your responsive web design is we have to avoid fixed width, optimize mobile media, and also test via browser development tools. And also the navigation menu should be patterned. Thank you.